In the bottom left corner of Everdream, as the red Zerg, it's Rotab. And in the top right, as the blue Protoss, it's Harstem. Harstem scouts in, the little proby boy. And I believe this is round of 16. I believe that's the case. So we're going to tentatively say one of these players is moving on to the round of 8 after this match. The bracket is down, so I have no way of actually telling without asking the pro players, which I'm not going to do while they're engaged in Mortal Kombat. Okay, so Rotab is going for a pull first. He thinks about taking a gas, but doesn't do it. Oh, wait a second. He takes the high yield gas. Okay, so this is going to be 2-base Roach, for sure. For absolute positive. Harstem needs to identify what's going on here. He knows it's a pull first, right? But will he figure out... Yes! He knows exactly what's happening. Three drones are sent to the high yield in preparation. They mine their first wave and drop it off right at the hatch. This is very calculated here from Rotab. I'm also not going to be a chump. I'm going to be real. I need to look Rotab up on Wikipedia. I'm not familiar with this player. The Roach Warren is finished, and Ravagers are soon to follow. Actually, Harstem is busy reacting to the Adept. He's a little bit late on his Roaches, but there are 3 of them. And there's 5. And thanks to the high yield gas, Harstem's going to be able... Rotab's going to be able to sustain this aggression against Harstem for quite some time. Ooh, Rotab's even pulling the Queen to help out. This Adept's sitting out here. Okay, I was worried that the Queen was going to snipe the Adept, which would have been a pretty big loss from Harstem. Harstem, in the meantime, is going for a couple shield batteries to help defend, as well as a Dark Shrine. Rotab is pretty all in. He's able to save the low health Ravager. Bile after Bile keeps hitting this pylon, and Harstem used a lot of his shield battery energy to save that pylon. There's just so many Ravagers at the front thanks to that high yield gas. A DT is out now though. And in the bottom right corner of Nightshade, as the red Zerg, it's Rotab. And in the top left, as the blue Protoss, it's Harstem. Harstem has point number 1 on the board. Rotab tried to go for a high yield gas Ravager cheese. Didn't quite work out for him. Oh, we have an extractor cancel. That means a pull first. Rotab is going to get denied his natural. which is very bad, actually. He's going to be forced to take the third location. And he didn't go pull first, either. Okay. The extractor trick made me think, yeah, he's going to go pull first, but I guess not. Harstem drops some salt in the natural of his opponent. Harstem has your standard Protoss wall off. Here's a shade forward from Harstem. Rotab is droning up his third. Couple spores are forced here by Harstem. By a couple, I mean a few. Plus the extractor. Rotab's probably going to let the extractor finish, though. It's getting around that time. Rotab wants to be going up to 3 gas, so... one adept does fall, but... she certainly caused a lot of mayhem before she went to join the Kala. Interesting question. So, you know, a tank lore drop. In Legacy of the Void, the Protoss have to sever their connection to the Kala, so they're technically all DTs. I'm guessing in the multiplayer in Legacy of the Void, you still play as, like, the Protoss before they tried to retake Ire. So, these ladies are still connected to the Kala. Yeah, they still have their dreads, don't they? I think. If you look like really... Yeah, they're like tucked up underneath their armor. Rotab checks. See if Harstem has a third. But it's a Resonating Glaives play out of Harstem. This is as on meta as you can get as a Protoss. Rotab does have enough Lings to respond to this. He's going to send a pack of Lings into the wall as well. This isn't going to be too effective. He will take out the Stalker, but Resonating Glaives adapts behind this. We're going to force away the survivors. And, yeah, Rotab has more than enough to defend this. Oh, Harstem's a little bit hesitant on his shade forward. That means these guys are not going to connect with the drone line. Rotab has enough time to evacuate, and 0 economic damage has been done to the Zerg. Harstem tries to back up into a corner, but Rotab gets the surround. Harstem tries to warp in from another angle. Finally, he kills 2 drones, but he needs more like 15 drone kills. don't know why Rotab didn't collapse on those Adepts as they were morphing. You know, fighting them while they were divided. And his Lings are united, but it's too late to go back now. And Harstem's in on this next drone line. Rotab remakes his Roach Warren. He actually didn't... Yeah, he made a wave of 5 Roaches. That's all he got onto the field. He's going for a lair at his 3rd location. And while the first attack really didn't do anything for Harstem, this second attack looks like it's going to finish off the Zerg. The Roach Warren gets picked off again. The spawning pool went down as well. Oh... Okay, it looks like he'll be able to save this new spawning pool. But Harstem is brutalizing the Zerg at this point. Three Adepts are even going to make it out. Harstem warps in on the other side. He's going to take out the Spore Crawler and begin. Well, he should gun down those couple of drones that are going to morph there as well. Yep, down they go. And every remaining unit counts for Rotab. GG is called.